Hello, Aries. Welcome to the second half of June tarot messages in Tarot Solar Sun Studio with me, Caro. Now we are going to begin with your sign, and I'm going to follow the classical zodiac lineup. There is something here, but it's okay now. Okay, so let's begin your messages for the second half of June. And this is also about the aftermath of Sagittarius full moon that we lately had on the 14th. So second half is also the aftermath of this energy. So I am beginning with Aries. I will follow down to Pisces. I am using the zodiac lineup, the classical zodiac lineup. Okay, so let's get your primary message. So Aries, you have the card of the deceit. You have the card of deceit. And I want to get a Lenormand for that. Now, it is just aftermath of full moon. And you may have really had a close look of a situation which you think there was some kind of an illusion, some kind of a deceit, some lies maybe. So you are figuring out gradually what this illusion is about. So things are being revealed. And this is going to a huge effect, I think, on the rest of your life. So it can be also something with regards to money, Aries. Okay, so there can be something with regards to money, like something is blocking your luck. Something is like blocking your chances there, that deceit energy. So you may be also finding yourself getting involved in this, maybe for some of you, not all of you, but some of you. Something bound to come to you in large proportions, like with large proportions of maybe money or income or good luck. You have found out now, due to the deceit, there has been some blockages with regards to that. And maybe this has affecting the financial income, your well-being, your wishes. It can be, or it's like there is going to be this success in some kind of an undertaking, but is it really the clear way you are discovering? You are finding a lot, or maybe there is a party here. There is a party here. They are like doing some games, illusions, fake things. Oh, okay. Let's get cards. So Knight of Pentacles, the World. Oh, this situation is already in front of you. There is here a woman involved in the situation. Something that has been blocking your prosperity, like something that has been blocking your fulfillment. I think you will be discovering this deceit, or what has been blocking this so far. I do feel the Empress energy is really also, of course, that can be here something with regards to the female figures or feminine energy in general. That can be here a female role And but this can be helping or this can be hindering for some Aries out there. I think something here is coming to end, and you're gonna figure out, I think, this deceit. Maybe with something there is no way to like reconcile differences. I do feel also there is some kind of a emotional control you try to display here, but maybe you have just get into the depths of this situation, and from now on you just now understanding what this deceit or what was this wrongdoing is about. And well, it may also take place with a authority figure, a female authority figure. I feel there is some kind of a power dynamic playing out here. I do feel something has caused a luck, a deceit, and now like something has deprived of its power. And how you gonna now like nurture this situation? I feel there is a female around you who is like going to have a restrictive role, and maybe you are approving or you are not approving it anymore, as maybe there is going to be some changes in that role, Aries friends. This is also another message. Maybe like a field boss or a female figure who has been deceitful. And maybe this figure's wrongdoings are now like being revealed. And maybe here you are measuring, you try to measure some type of damage here, like a damage, what would be the damage of a situation. And you are now like a damage assessment, what has gone or what has like stayed from this. I think you are accepting some kind of a result here and accepting that some things maybe cannot be changed, but you can just adjust your position. You know, there can be some here relationships with regards to people in maybe politics or corporate places or some kind of a public place. I feel there is this resources and the command of those resources are now shifting. For some Aries people, I feel there is some kind of expenses for something. And but I think it's going to be like met, and you are not going to fall short for that. However, now you know the results, you know how to move in this situation. And I think you were before capable of understanding this process. Maybe this is not something that you have shocked that much, I do feel. So something with money, Aries. Yeah, there something, the deceit maybe that we have found out in the beginning has brought some kind of an unwelcome message about this money thing, that you are seeing what has been lost or not, or that disappointment or frustration. Something unforeseen maybe also happened, and your existing plans are now changing maybe. Um, I do feel like there is going to be some new arrangements from now on in your life. Um, and you will find some new ways to recreate resources, or you're gonna rearrange something. I do feel a phase here is like coming to an end. I want to get, for some reason, I want to get an oracle card for you for this, because I do feel here there is something to me feels just unfair you have witnessed. But there is also no way for you to like control the situation, but maybe you can minimize the damages that I do feel. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. With this situation, absolutely you are not happy. That's why you are going to, I think, change it. There will be some changes here, obviously. And yeah, the path that you are in, it seems you are currently questioning that. And I think you have come to the limits of your giving or tolerance towards something. Like you are no more wanna get involved in this. This is how I felt. So check your paths, Aries, if you in what ways you can change it. I think that's what you need to concentrate, because whatever happened is just happened. Now it's just your response which is going to affect the, I think, rest of the process from now on for you. Thank you so much, Aries, for tuning in. So if you have a personal tarot question for new viewers, subscribers, if you have a personal tarot question, you can join me in my daily live streams where you can ask one specific tarot question at a time. After your super chat donation, I answer your one specific tarot question at a time. It's a service that I bring for the last 4 months in the channel. So I cover questions of quadrants, but for that, first you need to be showing your support through the super chat donation to my platform, and then I answer your questions. There are also some other criteria, and when you give me a visit, you will learn about them. Thank you, Aries, for joining me in this. Now, let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Taurus. So, hello, Taurus. Welcome to the second half of June messages. This is the second half of June messages from the 15th to the 30th of June. This is a tarot guidance for the second half of June for Taurus consciousness, Sun, Moon, Rising. Of course, these are general readings. They are not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you, Taurus. So, okay, we have the Sun card here for you. It came reversed, but still a good card to have. I want to get one Lenormand to this card, and I want to read them together. So, Taurus, okay, something is actually about to show its lightning face to you, but there are some delays, I think, here in your process. I do feel like you are in your situation, however you want things to happen or how you want them to actualize. There are some delays, I think, and you start to learn that you are just giving it up to the trustable hands of the universe. So in a way that you are accepting in the situation there is some kind of a higher power. So you are just keeping your hope and faith for it. Maybe it has been like trials of life for you. Um, and there was this difficult period of time, but there is some kind of a faith in you developing, like in the end knowing that things are temporary in life, whatever we go through, and you will find a result in that. But yeah, there are some delays, though your hope and faith and trust to the higher forces is very much noticeable here. Some tarot cards for you. Eight of Pentacles. You are working really hard for something, and maybe you are not even creating time as you want for the things, maybe for pleasure yet, or to the people that you really give importance. But there is a priority you are working on. There is a very difficult task here, and you are like taking the bull by the horns. It's like only you can do it and not anyone. So you are really trying hard to build something together. Also, I see here a relationship, someone here. You really work hard for this, and at some point, maybe due to the difficulties, um, you just like doing you, like what you are responsible for, and like leaving the rest to the, let's say, hands of the divine. I think here, okay, so your cards are very much about handling the most difficult situations with grace and patience. You just want to know what is going to maybe emphasized in your life, because home, family maybe is a point at this time. You are also try to have a secure maybe money income to support something or overcome a difficulty. You maybe also want to build something, maybe a new like a you are maybe going to be an entrepreneur. Some family matters for you can be at the forefront. But it's like you are having hard time to create the leisure to concentrate on some personal affairs. So the second half June is like testing you between work and personal, interpersonal affairs or relationships. You are here more about trying to meet the ends here. I see your priority though. You want a solid and secure life, both in business and family or partnership wise. There is like this unfinished like work, like it is not finishing. I see something in the home front here. Things maybe have become like hard for you to um, like uh, like control, but especially in the the things that you can, of course. um or there was someone in among your family member or a person who is like a bit wild and untamed with regards to their behavior. um you just don't know maybe how to deal with them. You are giving yourself just to work, um believing that you will find some answers to this maybe relationship or interpersonal dynamic through time. You just, I see here you are really concentrating your inner strength, and there is really a sort of perseverance. um, I see you like really really busy. I see you like very much in control of your inner drives, but cannot really understand maybe how others not being able to control their drives. um, you have faith in yourself, and it's like you believe this is gonna pay off, because in the end you know how you position yourself strongly in situations, Taurus, and so that when the tribulations of life come, you don't get defeated by them, or you get like the less damage. So I think there is a particular attitude, Taurus friends, you are showing to people, or you are letting people around know, you are letting people to know who you are, especially if someone has been like dominating you here. um, I do hear, throughout a process, you are also reconciling your mental and rational facilities, your intuitive and instinctive um, nature as well. Like a particular situation is helping you to you actually go inward and try to solve out what is really going there. um yeah, like there is this severe trials and you wanna like trump, and maybe sometimes it's hard to like control, but I think I this the sun here with this cross card is showing me that you have a really high faith in something, that it's gonna, because you are firmly connected to the instinctual world, and yeah, you know that this is going to be like to your benefit and maybe benefit of others. um and if there is a financial situation currently, um you try to work hard of it, but it's like you believe there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you keep your faith in there. You just also, I think, very careful to not to be so much driven with regards to that instinctive nature, but you are more of like trying to understand your inner dynamics there. Also, maybe in a relationship, um, currently maybe making a decision is, you don't feel like it is the right thing. There is this waiting period, and how this is likely to unfold for you. um, so I think in a situation you just figure out how you can really protect and care for yourself. This is a difficult situation, so you are, I think, positioning yourself here for the second half of June, and maybe July you're gonna like be more active in that. Okay, so okay, some notes for you. Let me get also a guidance card for you, Taurus, oracle card. Oh, you have two. Okay, let's get two. Uh, we have the sea turtle, and this is about making conscious choices. So it's not just making a decision, as I used to say. It's about making conscious choices in which you can actually wait to gain some awareness first. And then we have the koi fish here. Move with the flow of abundance around and through you. So there is also here a kind of a non-resistant energy, like more trusting the higher self, trusting the flow, like it has come in your reading when we go through the trials of life. So both of them are like the sea turtle and also the fish. There is this water energy. So it's the depth, it's the inner world, it's the intuitive, instinctual part. Most actually highly the intuitive part that you are with at this time. Conservation and abundance. Yeah, you position yourself how you can protect something, not letting any damage to happen. You are like this. You are like this Tai Chi master. Okay, it's like Tai Chi people, when you see them doing these moves in the parks, uh, okay, you see them so peaceful, working and doing these moves. But if you go and do something to them, like attack them, you're gonna get a not a good right this reaction for sure. Because they're gonna pin you down to the ground. So it's like it's like you are that Tai Chi people, like seem to be very peaceful from outside, and they are. And but if you do something, then they're gonna make a move, okay, to protect themselves. So thank you for joining me. I hope it has been an inspirational reading for you, Taurus. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Gemini. Okay, we need some templates. All right. Okay. Hello, Gemini. Welcome, Gemini, to your reading. So this is for the second half of June. And from the, not yet, from the 15th to the 30th of June. So aftermath of Sagittarius full moon, let's find out what you need to know. Just a second. Okay. So Gemini, your energy card is, so let's find out the energy card. We have the reversed attachments here for you. Okay. And okay, reversed attachment. So okay, there is something here which is no more binding on you. It is influence on you is fading away. So you are breaking the chains. So there is some type of a freedom energy here. Something, this can be even like a feeling, like you have been holding on to so long, like feeling even like this, so much attached to it. Now it is losing its influence on you. I feel some Geminis are in a family environment. You see the stork. Now this, or like, you know that with this place, maybe you no more belong there, or there needs to be some changes in the family setting, or your understanding of home, family, they are just changing here, because it's like the freedom for the seagull. Um, yeah, for the stork. I think that there is some change in your family orientation. Um, like maybe these are seasonal changes. I feel maybe some Geminis have welcomed a child, or there is this comfort of the family, maybe like this warm relations, like this house, but you know that it is just temporary, maybe like maybe it's just like you got to leave soon, like because underneath this detachment there is that warm feeling, but it's like it's not gonna last forever. So to me it feels like maybe you are far away from home, and there is a particular change in your understanding of family or in general settings, or you will be maybe making some changes there. So we have the Page of Swords, communication, Nine of Cups. You seem to be Eight of Pentacles. You seem to be having this comfort at a place, but sooner or later, like you have to work for something, or you are like doing some kind of a negotiation or like a bargain with someone or somewhere. Like you want to be like more comfortable there staying, but you know that there is this negotiation or something, also maybe work involved in this, but you want to get the, we have the Nine of Cups here. You want to get like the comfortable solution out of this. What will be the most comfortable solution for you there? um, I feel here you are also questioning, like if you can find something um, like easier, which is going to make your maybe situation be easier, so you can have some comfort maybe in the end. And if you are like maybe working from home, you may find some developments happening. I feel here you try to tie up some loose ends of a communication, and if there is like a difficulty, you feel that it is coming, or anything which may cause a problem for you, you try to handle them in a way which is the most comfortable or non-risky way. Like you don't want to risk something. um yeah, you don't want to risk something. There is a particular situation though, you trust that, you want to trust that. um I think you don't want to like work something for extra, like if you find the comfort of something, but if that comfort wouldn't come, you know that you have to maybe work more for it. Like there is some kind of a negotiation that you get with yourself, and there is this, I think, calculation of days or hours, or how long something will take, how much time you got to give to it. But you don't want to also maybe leave the comfort of your home or comfort of your surroundings. So there is some type of a maybe, yeah, this has been maybe like a dilemma for yourself there. um I feel here you are asking yourself at this time, what I really want, or is it something that I really want, and what I am like doing to get it, or what will be like the comfortable way for me to get it. Because you do not want to like choose the, it's like you want to choose the path with least resistance. But you also need to know that, you know, growth in the comfort zone is really a hard thing to do. So there can be maybe some focus, but if you are looking for growth, it can be a bit hard from the comfort zone. So here you are trying to determine between that risky zone, comfort zone, because absolutely here, actually, you want to give yourself a pat on the back. You don't want to get so complacent and lazy about something. You want to like work hard for something. You want to express yourself through work, and you know that you can realize your like potential, but in the way you want. I mean, there is something you want to do it like freely, not getting like too attached to it or under the like the supervision of a person, supervisor of a person, but you want to do it like independently. Whatever you do, you are actually seeking self-satisfaction, achievement. You want to be accepted, and you want to give birth maybe to a dream. Like you want to do it like in your own way. I do feel, because there is a particular vision and feeling behind it. You are not maybe sharing this with the rest of the world, but it's like you will be sharing soon. I feel some Geminis are doing some research, a lot of research about a work, and they want it to like satisfy them, especially their heart space, by the way. And they want to like find something which is going to set maybe them free from some kind of attachment. It is to me like how you gonna make your life or your living from now on. I also feel here maybe some Geminis are separating places with a partner, like they will be living maybe separate lives in different physical spaces. So maybe this is what they are currently like getting organized for, because there can be some life changes for Geminis, especially with regards to home and other conditions. But you want some kind of a good balance at this time, knowing that there will be changes, and you just want these changes like to be in your own terms, maybe. Okay. Oh, Glenda, Himora, David, hello, Caro. Hello, Glenda. Welcome, darling, to the live stream reading. It's great to see you in the show. So, Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the messages of the. Good to see you too, Glenda. This was the messages for the second half of June. And if you have a personal tarot question, Gemini, you can join me in the daily live streams that I conduct in the channel. And I do answer my viewers' questions, one specific question at a time, no general readings, but one specific question at a time after your super chat donations. So you show your support to my platform and I answer a question of you. So if you would like to benefit from this live stream services that I conduct daily, you are very welcome to join. A lot of people are benefiting from these. So if you would like to have a tarot perspective or insight from me with regards to something you go through, definitely you can catch me there. Thank you so much, Gemini. So let's move to the next sign. And now this is going to be Cancer. So we have done Gemini. Yes, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. We have performed these readings. And it has been like almost an hour since we actually started. It's yeah, like yeah, in but I have started like as I begin to live stream, I have started like 15 minutes later. So yeah, I've been reading like almost nearly 45 minutes. So it's like 15 minutes for each sign this time. So this, I think this stream will take a bit longer maybe due to the energy of the second half of the month. By the way, I have mistakenly, I think, removed the divine feminine and divine masculine reading for the June. So if you, because it was a live stream and I don't have the record of the video, so if you are like if you are like looking for the divine feminine and divine masculine reading, I have just mistakenly removed it. I don't know what happened, but I don't even remember, how it's done, because sometimes you say, oh, I have mistakenly removed a video, like erase it, delete it. I don't remember really. So I don't really remember. So yeah, if you are looking for that divine feminine, divine masculine video, it's not there anymore. So people who has like watched it, though they are lucky, at least they have an idea about the energy. But yeah, yeah, I mean, I think I did something like that in 6 years of my YouTube career. I just, this is the first time I have done something like that. Among 6,000 videos, I have for the first time, I have deleted a video just by mistake. In 6,000, 1 in 6,000 is a good, percentage. Okay, let's move to the, okay, now Cancer reading. Cancer, friends, welcome. Now, we are going to perform your reading for the second half of June, from the 15th to the 30th of June. This is the aftermath of the Sagittarius full moon. So we may also see some influences of that full moon. This was a bit tensious full moon, if you ask me, especially like the tension of that arrow, Sagittarius arrow is that tightness. It had that tight, tensious energy for some signs. For you, Cancer, so we have the angel of love. This is what I think you might need at this time, really, or looking for, or some tests and trials in the matters of the heart. But I think it's a time you really need this loving energy most. So this is for Cancer friends. Cancer, this is a time you need this loving energy most. And I do feel actually you want to connect. You want to connect with someone, and you just want to feel good by its presence. Lilies, though, lilies, here we have the lilies card. Lilies usually represents a sexual tension with a person, or it's a more of like a passion card. It's a more of like a raw intimacy card. It can be. So maybe it's like this. You are in between that love or lust. Okay, so it can be like a love or lust energy for some cancers. Actually, it's important to determine what you need. I feel this energy is very tantric. It's like Cancer is in the sphere of some tantric energy. Your cards are very intimate, but it has also that raw energy with it when it comes to the raw sensuality or sexuality, but it's very tantric in nature. So here there can be a tension with a person. Okay, Cancer. Or like it's hard for you to determine, like, love or lust. So let's pick your card. So we have the Four of Pentacles. There you go. A person who does not want to come out, don't want to open up, like burying inside them. Four of Pentacles energy can be quite platonic, by the way, platonic energy, platonic in love. It can be being possessive in love, or it can be like withholding your own expression, sexuality, or your expression, or simply yourself. So yeah, but it's a resourceful card. We need to know. But who is lucky to discover that treasure, right? 10 of Wands. So this is to me like okay, now something is really, I think something has just so much exhausted you, like mentally, or maybe for some cancers physically even. Like you are like, maybe you have done like everything you could in a situation, and what you can give anymore, and from a state of where you were withholding, and it's like you opened up once, but it's like you put everything out there, but now it's again you are coming to this resting phase. There is this push and pull and this tension and something in between, like discovery or security, this security or taking risks, or like giving something like too much at all once. Maybe in a relationship. Oh, oh, look at Glenda. Wow, wow, wow. What a generous contribution to my platform, Glenda, from you. This this lady is one of the generous hearts in my platform, Glenda Himora David, ladies and gentlemen. She has been one of the most generous person to me, to my platform, to my art. Almost, participated in my every kind of project, and she was so lovely to share. And thank you so much, Glenda, really. I got blushed. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Oh. I got emotional sometimes, and I'm so much humbled with all your nice words every time you come and visit me. Thank you, Glenda. You are definitely a rare gem in this world. Oh, God bless your soul, really, and gives you like tenfold of it. Okay, thank you so much, dear one. You are so generous and kind to me. So, Cancer friends, yeah, like to give all at once in a partnership or in a relationship, and then like, discovering, maybe you actually try to take the loving step towards a relationship, but then it just turned out to be like lust for you, or lust hidden in something, or you try to discover maybe how much of it's like lust and love. It's just like something has reached its peak for you, absolutely, and now you have to retreat, like you got to rest, and you try to understand, like, with whom you have really shared all of these. Is this like the right person, or are you feeling like constantly vulnerable of opening yourself up to a person, and now you feel like you got to retreat again, Cancer. There is something here. Maybe you try to preserve your security. You have been so much experienced before in something. You are actually a bit hesitating here. You also seem to be enjoying it, but something feels off maybe. So mentally, in terms of resources, in terms of physical energy, I think it's a time where you feel a bit drained, like draining, and like have to take yourself off. There is something on and off here. And what I can say is that maybe you have understood the physical results of this back and forth situation. You don't want to have any distraction anymore or division. You, I think, now decided to organize your life. You want to gain a more clear focus on things, and maybe you will be creating some priorities for yourself. You because you have done a breakthrough that you even maybe didn't expect from yourself. Take the second half of June to become more organized, clarify your goals, okay? Also, in a relationship, allow the other person take on their responsibilities or show or put out there what you have also put out there. Um, if you have like take on other people's load, it may have exhausted you. So don't take too much or try to do everything at once, please, because it may feel oppressed. And I think you need some kind of a circulation. It's like this blood circulation. You need that circulation. And this maybe tension on love is like preventing that circulation. So you need a good circulation in your relationship, like the blood circulation of that relationship. So there needs to be here some maybe rest also, taking a rest from something, okay? And reorganizing yourself in whatever field here you are in. Because this full moon has initiated something in you, and it's gonna continue for some time. Just try to understand your needs at this time. I feel also some Cancers maybe feel underappreciated. I can feel you. Now, you need to be careful about your needs, right? Something was draining, we said. So we have the slot here. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Because this has put a lot of heaviness on you. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Also, the relationship, the person, there is something that can wait here. And this love energy is actually deep down is very exhausting for you. You may want to take some time off from something, Cancer, and this is really completely okay. I would say don't rush in anything you do, okay? Thank you so much. I hope it can help for the rest of June. Cancer, if you are interested in asking a personal tarot question, you can join me in the daily live streams that I do in the channel. You are allowed to ask one specific tarot question, no general readings, one specific tarot question at a time after your super chat donation. So you show support with super chat donation to my work, and I answer your question. It's a live streams are for people who is not able to afford my private readings, which are over $200. But we try to cover the answers of your personal tarot questions as you donate to my platform. So many people has benefited from this service that I have brought for this last more than 3 months in the channel. So if you would like to be one of them, definitely you are welcome to catch me up on those live streams. Okay, so thank you, Cancer. Now I'm going to move to the next sign, and this is going to be Leo. Okay. Let's go to Leo. Time for Leo. Okay, I have this templates. It makes easier for me. So, okay. So that viewers can, when they visit the live stream, they can comment, follow which sign we have done and finished. But it's easy to estimate, the next sign, because I am using the classical zodiac lineup, and I don't do some kind of a pick. Actually, I should have done. I could have also do a pick, but I think this way it is more practical. So I'm okay with it. Okay. Now, Leo, welcome. Welcome, Leos. Second half of June, from the 15th to the 30th of June, and aftermath of Sagittarius full moon. Let's find out what you need to know. This is a tarot guidance for Leo consciousness. Of course, these are general readings, so it's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. So for the second half of June, what we are finding: man holding a heart came reversed. It seems some Leos hasn't find the love that they needed. So there was some maybe separation, or you have discovered that a masculine figure around you does not have the best intentions. Yeah, and this was a relationship you have questioned long time. 10 of Pentacles, that you think you can build together. Maybe there's a person you are working in a similar place under this big company. Okay, so there is this big place, but yeah, it has come to an end, or one person is leaving from a place. Leo, one person is leaving from a place, or it's like this end of a particular collaboration or making something together, and you will see from now on the way you see happiness in a different way. There are changes here in life setting, family setting. I feel one person has some kind of a debt, and maybe someone has come and wanted to borrow some money from you, and maybe you think they're not able to paying it now. Plus, um, you are actually in this not in a disadvantageous condition. For some reason, in this particular connection, you are in an advantageous uh, position, but you just have to see it. A person here try to maybe finish things in a like a mutual way, but you know that it's not gonna happen with them. So you are not creating like a lose. You are like more strict about maybe holding a boundary, because they can like cross any time if you let them. This person is no more the dog, the loyal friend. So yeah, uh, partnerships, friendships, people that are on your side, who is an ally to you from now on. So a person here is proving that they are the best friend. Okay, the man holding the heart reverse. Actually, um, you believed maybe in loyalty with this person, like devotion in spite of everything, friendship, sincerity. Um, Maybe in a time that you need assistance in a circumstance, a person is proving themselves that they are not that much of actually, you know, showing fidelity or loyalty. That there is something here threatening. Um, and this is a radical change, Leo. You will have a radical change, and if someone has like take the advantage of your generosity here, you exactly know what to do, because I don't think that this person is holding the best interest. You got to choose yourself and love yourself and see your worth in this. We have the self-love. Self-love is this is about choosing you in this situation. Okay, yourself first. Yourself first is not about being selfish. First, to meet your own needs, putting your own needs first, other than other people's wants. Selfish is putting your wants other than other when compared to other person's needs. But here you need to put your own needs first, not their wants. So this is not selfish. This is you choose self-love, self-interest. Okay, otherwise you're gonna break into pieces. Time to celebrate you and all your magnificent light in this. I see there is something, you are glowing, and nothing can take that light from you. Nothing can take that light from you. There is some type of a celebration around you at this time, like people or you celebrating something. There has been some losses, yes, but this is a time you had to stand, you have had to bear so long for something, but now you don't have to anymore. Okay, I feel there is a person here demanding towards you. and maybe take the advantage of your generosity and warm heart. Um, Maybe this person is your soft spot, Leo. Maybe it's your soft spot, it's your vulnerable side. That's okay, but particularly for this situation, please don't let them to benefit and take the advantage of that soft spot. Okay, because from that soft spot, this is where they gonna harm. Okay, you definitely need to choose you. This is the energy here, and the death tarot card at the center is so strong. It is definitely an end of a cycle of anything with regards to money, property, how you build your life, um, how you relate yourself with happiness, even. Um, I see even anything. You are accepting the change, but maybe how this person still uh, continue to create trouble for you. Okay, maybe this is something you can't really believe. Accept the change because that person has changed and proved themselves, and they are not the person you know them from the beginning. They have revealed themselves to you. Okay, so you had the chance to see something to the bare bones. I think this time is like a metamorphosis in your life. It's a metamorphosis in your life. There is definitely that time of destruction of the old, that outworn circumstances, and those circumstances have been holding back to you, holding back to you, where they were preventing for new developments. Now, those patterns you have worked before, that you have found workable on, they are no longer effective. This is what you are coming to accept, and seeing the old ways really need to be destroyed here. This is what you come to understand. I think it's a good time to make room for the new things and take this great change. Your in last 2 years, uh, your the people around you, the people who were close to you, your periphery, the people you know as your supporter, like your that backbone, you think they are always with you. This has changed. That people changed, like going out of your life and new added. So this is that continuity of that phase that you get used to it for the last 2 years, and this is like one side of it as well. um you are evolving with it. Okay, this is where you come to understand, not to be harsh on you, but bring that self-love to the situation. Okay, because whatever needs to, they also need to find their own self-love, or whatever context it is, Leo. Okay, so go with this change, be voluntary for that change, and it's gonna be easier for you. Okay, it's gonna be much more easier for you. No need to make it difficult for yourself, Leo. Take the change. Okay, Leo France, thank you so much for your participation. So this was my message for the second half of June. I am following the classical zodiac lineup, and the next sign will be Virgo. And then we are going to follow the lineup up to Pisces. For the new participants, you can also go back and move the cursor and listen. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, these signs have been done. Leo, by the way, so I am if you are a new member or a new person watching this stream, or a new subscriber, so I am organizing this daily live streams in the channel. I'm conducting them for the more than 3 months now. If you have a particular personal tarot question, you can come and ask me in those live streams after your super chat donation. So you need to show support to my platform first through super chat donation, and in those live streams, I answer your one specific tarot question at a time. A lot of people has benefited from this in the last 3 months. So if you would like to be one of them, catch me in one of those live streams. Thank you so much for your interest. Okay, now let's move to the next sign, and let's visit now Virgo. Okay, let's put the templates. Okay. Virgo, welcome. Welcome. So second half of June, from the 15th to the 30th of June, aftermath of the Sagittarius full moon, Virgo. Now let's see what energies are influencing you and what kind of a tarot guidance we can get out of this. Virgo consciousness for the second half of June. I am following the classical zodiac lineup. Wow, okay, door to value. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, money is coming. A door is opening for you. Not only money, but also anything which can add value to your life, okay? It can be also people who creates that value. It can be opportunities. It can be new connections here. But all these will introduce you to the material world. Material world is about energy, and money is actually about your energetical exchange with yourself and with the universe. So depending on that, it seems there can be also money or assets coming to you which were maybe on delay, or maybe, oh, okay, 2 cards has just pew, so let's get them. Oh, there can be something coming from family, like we have the old relics here. You see this key there. Maybe there is this this may represent, this card usually comes to in my readings, like for instance, a person has this family, home assets, and they sell it and they get money, out of it. Or it's not just also selling it, it's like just finding the right opportunity to maybe invest in something. It can be it's like doing business or anything with right type of people. It can be like there is this solution, the door, and this material opportunity can be a solution, a right answer, or a correct choice of investment for you. This money can come to you through also other people's resources, okay, like eighth house in astrology, so it may belong to other people's resources as well. I think this is a beautiful reading, and you are getting a way out of a difficult situation. Also, you may find some secret resources, values, or something coming to you, maybe from your family or given to you, or it may maybe inheritance even, something. It can be literally like, for instance, your grandfather had a particular land or property, and it came out like 50 years later, 100 years later, just something in that much of extreme even. Okay, so just as a quantum possibility, I also wanted to mention that. But This is a way out from a difficult situation. Good news you will get from this. So your tarot cards, let's find out them. The High Priestess sought secrets, secretive resources. So this has come from a secretive place. It wasn't like revealing itself long time, and now it's being revealed. But there are some documents here, some maybe things that a lady holds, like information. There you go. Your golden coin is here, and this is also pretty much aligning the opportunity. Ace of Pentacles and Lovers. Yeah, this is something you're gonna put your heart, the right choice, the way out from a difficult situation, and the choices will be offered to you in duality. But in the end, it's about choosing the right thing and the right way for you. Plus, it can be also a opportunity, a money source will go coming to you. You may be also choosing it with a partner. Like you are not doing this alone, this choice, but you also consult to your partner or a person you feel close, or the family member or the partner. You know, it's that you get to decide on this like together maybe. That can be also opportunity, like literally out of blue, like you don't know like the sources of this opportunity. You try to make sure maybe at this time if this opportunity is really from right and trustable sources for you. So it may take some research for you. But the pentacle energy here, just at the center, this is what we are looking for and what we will be looking for at this time. Opportunity is definitely there. Yes, you had these two great major arcana cards, which are very ultimately important. But as you're here, the door to value card has appeared. This ace at the center is definitely talking about a golden opportunity. You may not want to rush about this. I mean, the opportunity will be there for some time. You may want to make some research, maybe consult a partner. Um, Also, maybe there will be some new information will be added up to this, but it's a really a positive opportunity for some kind of a new enterprise maybe, or you are really deserving what you want, what you need from a situation. It can be also, as you have some resources now, you may be also planting seeds for maybe a new venture that you will enter with a person maybe. So there can be literally some accusation of money and financial security through that. There is a strong indication in this reading that a prosperity is coming to you, and definitely be open to receive the benefits of this energy, Virgo. Let's pick an oracle card. Wow, the best reading so far. Let's take the oracle card. This is for Virgo. Okay. Wow, Atlantis and dolphin. Okay, dolphins. Um, they are the cleverest animals, right? Healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. Oh, now here, Atlantis is actually also concentrate on this Atlantis, the ruins of this city. It's like when the water, okay, we are like imagining Atlantis in the underwater, and imagine like when the water is um, how do they say it in English? Like the water disappears with the ebb and flow, and the ruins has appeared, like you have like find some kind of a hidden high priestess, like an ancient uh, that values to discover, like an archaeologist does. So you find a life, like, and so it's like you find a life beyond this, and there is healing wisdom surfacing. Stop and listen. So this healing wisdom can also come, like something will be restored in your life. So as a result of that restoration, the healing opportunity also arrives. So beautiful times, I think, in general. Of course, this is a general reading, but I hope it can resonate with everyone. I really love this energy for you, Virgo. Thank you so much. If you have a personal tarot question, okay, if you have a personal tarot question, you can join me in my daily live streams that I conduct for the last 3 months. And you can ask your personal questions there after your super chat donation. As you show support to my platform, I answer your tarot question, one specific tarot question at a time. You can also, of course, there are also other criterias, but you can just give me a visit there and you will know. Just letting you know, because viewers are benefiting from this opportunity for more than 3 months now. So in case you want your question to be answered, okay, just you can join me in those live streams. Thank you. And now let's move to the next sign. And yeah, we have come a long way. Libra. Okay. Now it's time for Libra. And let's put our template. Okay. Libra consciousness for the second half of June. So Libra, welcome to this second half of June reading from the 15th to the 30th of June. Okay. Libra consciousness. What they need to know. Of course, these are general readings. So please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. Okay, so your first energy message, Libra. Wow, door to value. Money is coming to you. The same card with the Virgo reading. If you're a Virgo with a Libra rising or Libra with a Virgo rising. Wow. So, okay, opportunities, money, and also maybe a delayed money, which was to come to you, but in what terms and in what ways and what is happening in detail. Of course, I was also telling it in the Virgo reading. This is not necessarily money, but anything that can create also value to your life, add a value to your life. Can be also in terms of connections, which can introduce you that material world. So, and it may come through the partner or anything you feel committed to do, the ring, or maybe this is like a partnership you will enter, business partnership, marriage, maybe something you will enter with a partner. You have this shared resources and you are attracting this opportunity together. So that ring, then that commitment, that collaboration, and of course, if you are an eighth, of course, if your eighth house is also lit at this time, astrologically speaking, this can come to you also through other people's resources. So partnerships, collaborations, definitely is favorable, at this time, or any relationship that you have built so far. Attachments, agreements, cooperation, um, voluntary commitments. This is how you're gonna attract the resources. Wow. Door to value with ring, or a ring, so an agreement, business or romantic, again, can also bring you the opportunity, because it may also open you to the other people's resources, because everyone also bringing their luck and abundance to the relationship, right? So your tarot cards, let's see if they are, again, it's like a very similar reading with Virgo, by the way. If you have a Virgo partner, just wow. So the world, oh, you are going to overcome some restrictions that has been created lately, maybe in your life, or there was something, it was very hard for you to surpass it. This new opportunity like will take you like from that deep of valley, and it's gonna put you up, like it's gonna give you a good, this view. Knight of Swords. Okay, yes. Now here there are some difficulties though. Like there is some type of communication first that needs to be done, where you need to yes, find a mutual ground with a person, Libra. So your diplomacy skills, this is a very like a lucrative opportunity for you. Um, However, yeah, you got to find the mutual ground, mutual interests with this person. Though Knight of Swords telling me it's not maybe going to be that easy. So though everything like will be discussed about this partnership or connection, business, romantic, so nothing is going to stay hidden, because if there is some kind of a conflict, it will have a mental nature, so that there is going to be some kind of a communication there. um, because this energy does not want to neglect any detail with regards to this. And though there can be some kind of opposition from one side, or it's like oh, there is something in my screen, just a sec. I also watched the chat from my phone, so I have actually totally 3 screens here. Okay, some technical. Okay. So with this, yeah, but this discussion, or it's to open the way. It's to open the way for the temperance energy. Maybe people will have to do some sacrifices on that, like sacrifice first what is really valuable to you. So different than the Virgo reading, you may find yourself maybe first like giving away something, like first like emptying something there, so that you can invite the opportunity. This can be also like a reconciliation with a person in order to use the resources like beneficial for maybe both, as it will require some type of a moderation. And I would say you are very much cautioned to have patience, okay, patience in this. Because this Knight of Swords energy, which is a bit hard to discuss and maybe come to terms with, it's going to teach you to wait maybe calmly first, when it seems like nothing is happening. So you are here not in a position to hurry things. And if there is someone who wants to hurry things, you need to actually wait. Okay, wait for the things to move in their own time. This is the like this great lessons of the Zen masters. um, it is important for you to do things mindfully. Okay, for some reason this opportunity will likely to serve to your spiritual path as well. Okay, um, I feel rather than the opportunity, look for how you can blend things, how you can moderate, what you can learn out of this, because like the opportunity will be the result of it. It's like the outcome of it. But here there is a real experience for you, Libra, to pursue first. Here, as there is going to be another person as a counterpart, you are asked to blend things in a harmonious way, and you definitely have the ability to achieve it. But you are also learning to temper your ego needs also with the legitimate needs of the spirit within. Okay, so this is the I think the essence of your reading, so that it can serve to an inner growth, harmony. Patience is definitely the key term here, because this Knight of Swords energy is very raw. It's like maybe the sources are so raw. Like, yes, they are opportunities, but the sources are so raw, raw material, raw resources, raw ideas. So you gonna like got to blend them, like take them to your own alchemical filter. So detailedly working on them, Libra. Okay, so it's like this is okay. This is the mine. It's like you got the gold mine or any valuable material, but it is raw, right? So this Knight of Swords is how to take it out, that, and how to process it. Okay, from the world, like this. This is also a raw card here, and Saturn. This is also the patience. Do it slowly. Okay, so you are finding really raw materials, but if you really use your mind like very clever, you can really get the best out of it. And don't forget, it is coming with the ring, it is coming with the partnership. Okay, partnership. Libra, thank you so much for your participation. I'm going to move to Scorpio next. Libra, if you have a personal tarot question to me, I have been conducting live streams for more than 3 months now in the channel. Many people have benefited from them. You can visit me in the daily live streams, which is called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Question, one specific question at a time. You can visit me there and you can ask personal question. But first, you need to show your support to my platform by donating to the super chat. And then depending on your donation, I decide how much time, energy I will put into your reading. And you ask your question, one specific tarot question at a time, no general reading, specific question at a time, and I answer it depending on the amount of your donation, so that we reciprocate. So this is how it works. For also some other necessary criteria, yes, you can visit me there. Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me. Yeah, this is pretty much the message of your cards. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio time. Wow. Okay. Let's begin with the energy oracle. So, okay, Scorpio time. Welcome, Scorpio. This is for the second half of June, and from the 15th to the 30th of June, and it is aftermath of the Sagittarius full moon that we have also been through. Now let's find out first your main energy. So we have woman holding the coin, but it came reversed. Okay, so money matters here to me requires a bit caution, or there is a woman here. Yes, they may seem to present a value in your life, someone close to you, but they may not, oops, too much. They may not have the best interest, okay? They can be demanding, they can be not necessarily deceiving, but they may not be simply okay. Yeah, this woman, we have the woman card here also, can be a woman who is older than you. Okay, so older than you can be also a stubborn energy, but this lady can be generationally older than you. They may not they may not want to share, give information, or because yeah, the female figures, okay, will be important. Oh, okay, let's get these two cards. They have just dropped. So with the female figures, there is a temp playing out there. And Scorpio, we have the Knight of Swords. Yes, this is important to receive the Temperance, Libra cards you had, and the Three of Cups. There is like a social environment here. Like in the social environment, maybe in the social environment, there is a woman. Like you try to maybe manage your relationship with, but they are not taking any step maybe to make that group dynamic better, or they are not moving for the betterment of that group dynamic, Scorpio. There can be also, if you have a relationship with a person, there can be here also a third-sidedness, the effect or involvement of a woman here. And their, like, you may feel their intervention affecting the general mutual ground, or like the sides of the relationship. You may disagree about a person with a group of people. You may have a totally different idea, and they may also have a different idea. So you may actually find like ideas clash, and you, for instance, don't want to keep this person in the group, but others maybe want to stay. Okay, that can be also a difficult person to deal with in general. This female figure, they are like representing a particular resource, or they keep resources, and maybe they act selfish in a way that you do not really understand. So we have the crane. We have the surrender energy. Let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Well, okay, so for the second half of June, to become fixated, or to be fixated about a person or an idea may really challenge you, because the more you stay fixated in it, the more opposition you can attract from the others. So this may bring like you into clash between two things, and that can be also ego clash. You may find yourself also, maybe if you are in a group or a group of people, do you really share like the similar interests as well? Okay, because here again, I think you are also putting your friendships or connections in question. And here I also feel there is some type of gossipy atmosphere, like one people try to maybe prove the truth of something. Um, you need to have some kind of awareness, like you need to really consciously seek. You need to consciously seek your answers, consciously seek your questions towards that group of people. Maybe they represent a group of friends there. Um, but here, you know, there can be a tendency to also take something very seriously and also lightly. So there can be also a clash between you and the group, and that group maybe we as there is this female also figure at the center of it. So um, yeah, I see you like having hard time to find maybe that ground with them, that mutual ground. Here then there can be also chance you let that conflict also go and exist for some time. So maybe this is not something you can necessarily find a quick answer or a solution, but things are likely to maybe evolve themselves as we have that surrender oracle card. um, Maybe this is something you just simply see and leave to the time, I do feel. um, because here polarity, or in general polarities, will be centered in your life, Scorpio. And that can be also a situation in which you find yourself like you got to temper yourself, tampering maybe through cooperation or compatibility or communication. um, and maybe this is gonna show someone how to learn to manage their own resources, or maybe this is gonna teach you how to manage your own resources, or to organize or to plan things for your life. um, because here you are also in between idealism and practicality, I do feel. Well, I would say if you can blend the opposites, but it can be really hard here to blend. I think you need some kind of a management in a situation, in the place where you do not have any control over it. You need to also let go of a part of it and surrender to the part of it. You just need to control what you can control, but you cannot control what you cannot control. So here the moderation in the end will turn to yourself. Like you cannot control others, but you can manage your own here moderation as well. So here in that dynamic, you may feel a bit polarized. Okay, this is actually the idea of the second half. For some reason, especially in your reading, I had the need to get an extra uh, message, and this is going to be. Um, I will have this twin flame oracle deck, and I will pick one card for you because I don't know. I want to see something relational here. I just felt like, or something to enlighten the interpersonal relationship. Oh, the victimhood mentality may kick in. So, do you also feel yourself to be victim of a group, or because here, or the victim, to be in the victim mentality can be a limiting belief for you. This is what you need to let go and surrender, because the energy wants you to be expansive in your thoughts, uh, so that your soul can be lifted. Okay, victimhood uh, is the limiting belief here that you need to, I think, fight against, let's say. uh yeah, this is coming as a 10 now, so I wanted to warn you. Thank you very much, Scorpio, for tuning in. And I'm going to move to the next sign. If you have a personal tarot question, you can join me in my live streams that I conduct daily in the channel. You can come and ask a personal tarot question after showing your support through super chat donation in the live chat. Then I answer a question of you, so we keep things reciprocated. Many people has benefited from that for more than now 3 months. So if you are interested your question to be answered, definitely give me a visit there. Viewers are allowed to ask one specific tarot question at a time. They donate, they ask another, then they ask another and donate. So this is how it goes. Just letting you know, especially the new viewers and subscribers, if they need something like this at this time of their life. Thank you, Scorpio. Now I'm going to move to the next sign. And this is going to be Sagittarius. Okay. Welcome, Sagittarius, for the reading, second half of June, from the 15th to the 30th, after the Sagittarius full moon. So this is like the aftermath of events. Of course, these are general readings. They are not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching, but you can, of course, always watch for your sun, moon, rising, or other astrological associations. Okay, so let's find out your oracle card. Door to value. Wow. Virgo Scorpio has got this card and I keep picking it. Door to value. So, okay, money is coming. Anything that creates value to your life, in your life, in terms of people, circumstances, and opportunities, they are likely to arrive at your periphery at this time. There is also energy that wants to now kick in, like it really wants to be in your life. So some doors are opening here through partnerships. And the next energy, we have the High Priestess, some secret resources, or some resources where you do not know, like something where this is like coming from. Yes, Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity of so many similar cards. Virgo, yeah, Virgo reading is also was very similar. Scorpio got this card. So oh, was it Libra? Anyway, I forget. So many signs. So you check for your sun, moon, rising, please. Also, there is also a partner here, or someone who is offering an opportunity, but maybe you do not know, where, what to come after this opportunity, because something also here feels a bit unknown to you, Sagittarius. You maybe want to question where a particular source is now coming, or an offer which is like out of nowhere, but it is definitely create a value. Oh, okay. So there is a strong person. There is a strong person, like a person maybe even in the government level, like a person who has like a uniform in a high place, high rank place, high ranking, a high ranking person in your life, high ranking friend, or that like a protector, like a stabilizer effect in life, or like a patron, a serious person is likely to bring, or there is some kind of a offer here coming. I feel also like a person appears to you, and there is some confidence rising at this time in your life. Confidence, because there were things that you said to yourself, no, I'm not gonna do it, or I will never get into this. Now it's like you are changing your mind, like you find things maybe like more doable for you, or something starts to make sense. I also see like a partner or person having strong connections with people who are in a higher status, and they are attracting opportunity through that, or you have like contacted, or there is this high status person. They are like, what is mine is also yours. Oh my goodness. Like it also feels a bit mysterious, here. Don't take life too seriously. We have monkey. Oh my God, you really need to take the advantage of the resources that you are given, and not to question them maybe so much. Like really through gifts and opportunities handed to you by the universe. Um, it's like take it and don't think about the rest, or like don't think about what is currently unknown, as this is proving themselves to be later like a concrete opportunity, and like nothing is like illusionary or fake about it. So it is asking you to raise your confidence to this opportunity, um, so that you can really benefit from this. There is also something really make your life easier here. I mean, something literally, sometimes we ask that hand seriously, something to come and make things easier for us. Um, you know, Especially after times that felt really hard. So I think there is an answer to this. Like you find also an answer to your question. So you are like wondering whose hand is it? But the oracle says, don't worry about it. This is granted to you. Just take it. Because also, not giving, but learning to receive, okay? To know how to receive elegantly, to know how to receive is also very important, because people who never receive sometimes has really big ego about them. Like, uh, receiving is also a particular art, if you ask me. And if a person never receives, be sure that there is a particular hidden covert ego there. Okay. So here actually, it says it just wants you to receive and enjoy this opportunity. um, this is, I mean, there is a powerful connection here. A person who has really this high rank person. This story, I think, will likely to develop. Maybe in the July readings, we can find a theme evolving for you from people from higher position. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much. Thank you for your participation. So, if you have a personal tarot question to ask, you can visit me. I am repeating this at the end of every uh, reading now because there can be new subscribers and new people watching these readings. So if you have a personal tarot question, I conduct daily live streams. You can come and visit me there and you can ask your personal tarot question. The criteria is first you need to donate to my platform and you show your support through super chat. There is no particular fee for readings or this donation, but the amount of your donation is helping me to identify how much time, energy I will put into that reading. Okay, so I will inform you. So if you decide, so many people has benefited from that for more than now nearly 4 months. So just letting you know if you need your question to be answered at this time. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna move to the next sign, but let me give a small break, and I will continue with Capricorn. Okay, small break, and I will continue with Capricorn. Okay, I'm back, and thank you for your patience. Now we are going to continue with Capricorn, then Aquarius, and Pisces last. So last three signs in this big uh, marathon. This is a marathon, a mini marathon for a reader. Also in terms of performance, definitely. Uh, these are really performances, ladies and gentlemen. So let's find out the Capricorn energy. Now, Capricorn, welcome. Welcome to the second half of June reading from the 15th to the 30th. And this is a time aftermath of Sagittarius full moon. So we are going to see its effects for you as well. Capricorn, this is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. So many decks, so little place. So it's not going to, resonate with everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. So yeah, first now I actually first get the oracle card, but my hands were on the deck. So let's take the first three tarot cards for you. Okay, for the second half of June, Capricorn consciousness, starting with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the next message is Page of Cups. Okay, this is like all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy energy. And the Chariot, something is really make you moving. There is a person, by the way, it's like you are like in your corner, like working, like I'm doing me. And then there is this Page of Cups, this flirt or this kind of a love interest or some kind of a warm energy coming to you, and it really makes you get moving. Even maybe makes you to go in between different cities even, or like places. So here we have really energy which makes you go moving, and can be also someone who is appreciating your work, or if there has been a creation here or plate in terms of your work, which can reflect your expertise or a kind of a work you have put out there. You are likely to get a lot of appreciation for that. Can even like invitations like to outside of the city, for instance, to join places with the Chariot. We have here a driving influence as well. This can be one thing, energy. I mean, for some Capricorns. Oh, and yeah, we have the seventh chakra. Look, this card is a very special card to have in a reading. You're gonna feel connected. So actually, when you connect with a person, you're gonna feel connected with everything and like everywhere. So it's that feeling of oceanic feeling, that interconnectedness. So in a way, which is very valuable if you ask me. And I think here something will likely to activate your crown chakra, okay? So it's a receiving element. So there is something receiving that can pretty much, you may also, wondering about a particular information or something, long term in your mind. Let's say it has been lingering long time there. And this second half of June can be really a time where you receive these messages through people, circumstances, events, or news reaching out to you. Okay, simply. And it can really create some valuable answers to you. Plus, it can determine a destination for you. Yeah, exactly. So why? Because we have the cross. The cross here is about the higher forces. Okay, so it's finally climb up the hill. You have arrived at destination. It's like a pilgrimage. Think about it like that. You arrived at destination, and finally, it's like meeting with that higher power, and or it's that, imagine it like a historical artifact which was like erected at the top of a hill, and you were like wandering, you have climbed and, like come across with that building or with that historical item or something, and you were like thinking about, oh, how these people, built these like thousands of years ago, like this stone age kind of thing. So that has a huge and big aura there. You gonna find the sign of higher power in your circumstances, Capricorn. So this is not an ordinary situation. You can simply link it to some kind of a randomness. Things will really feel, with these cards in front of me, will feel absolutely very connected to you. So uh, even it may bring you to a point where you may think to yourself now, okay, all these dangers and troubles, I am done with it. It's now finished. My prayers have been answered and I am receiving this. And this is ultimately, this chariot here is very key factor, because there is a protection and armor on him. This is also protection, by the way. That can be an offer to you here, like at a home, or like finding a new home for yourself. um you're gonna be at the center, you're gonna be in full control of your life here, and this is gonna really give you some comfort, because for the first time ever now you are seeing the competing forces around you, and you are actually overcoming them, overcoming all those inner conflicts, people, situations. Like something really is making you to take the commands to reach your goals there, and this can be also your undecisiveness to actualize something. Okay, uh, it's a very self-driven energy. It's a very self-driven energy. You can even find a person like making maybe miles or kilometers, depending on where you live on earth, arriving at a destination that they just are there and they want to see you, and you were maybe a long time wondering about them, and there is some kind of a solution to a problem. It's at hand, and you find like the finally that middle road between conflicting elements, and finally you are on the road and wheels are keep on turning for you. There is and also maybe, there has been multiple factors, but now um, y- you are okay with things, and things are likely to go fine for you, and from that on, the rest is the road, and you go with that flow, and you just make the best of where it takes you. Okay, aftermath, and believing that you will succeed. Okay, um, and maybe it has all comes to a point where this chakra card here with the cross card, this is really solving a struggle on your mind, a conflict within your own mind, and that was a maybe considerable struggle there, but now you will be able to move forward. Okay, and you will find that firm resolve, you will have that self mastery, and I don't know, it's about like everything together. So, which is a wonderful card to have. So, I really wonderful. It's just a very good reading. Let me get an oracle card for you, Capricorn, and find out. Okay, the oracle cards you will have for the second half of June. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. Field mouse. So from the animal spirit deck, which is a favorite, the field mouse. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. Wonderful. Yes, of course you will dare to dream big after receiving, things that which is like super granted to you here. So yeah, definitely. This is not about playing small. Not playing small, daring to dream big. Wonderful. My father is a Capricorn. I will let him also know. So thank you so much, Capricorn. If you have a personal question to me, you can visit me in the daily live streams that I have been conducting for the last 4 months, maybe now. So these live streams are for you. So it's a service for those who cannot afford a private tarot reading with me over $200. You can come to live streams and ask your questions with donations you can make. So you use the super chat donation. Okay, you first use the super chat donation. You donate, whether you are a member or a subscriber, doesn't matter. And then you write your question to the highlighted message of the super chat. And then I receive your question and I answer it here, okay? Sometimes I may be very late to respond, okay, as this is a home office and I may be busy with something. But if you, as I see your donation and also the question in the highlighted message, I will ultimately, answer them. I'm always here. So recheck me, please, again. Or sometimes I prepare small videos for my viewers. I put the link, and when they find me again in the live stream, Caro has left a video for me. They click and watch it. Okay, depends on your question. Sometimes I wait for you to find me again, so I make sure about your question, what you really mean, or we reframe it together. So it might change, but I'm always around here. Okay. Again, you donate and I answer your questions. So we reciprocate and you show support to my platform, whether you are a subscriber or a member, doesn't matter. So many people has benefited from this. Hundreds of people in this 4 months. If you would like to be one of them, definitely take the advantage of my service at this time. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Aquarius. So Aquarius, okay, now it is your turn. Let's okay, template ready. Okay, Aquarius, welcome to this reading for the second half of June. I thought it may be necessary to make a whole all signs reading for the second half of June, especially after the tenacious Sagittarius full moon. Some people really find some results there, and but let's see how this is likely to unfold for the second half of June for you. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. These are general readings, so it's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. It can be your sun sign, rising sign, Venus sign, Mars, Just make sure what works for you and follow that. It's that simple. Um, okay, now let's begin with the first energy oracle card and find your main theme for the second half. I may also do a special love reading, but haven't decided yet. We will see. So, okay, so we have the community here, community energy, community, and anyone involved in that, or anyone you get to know or already know through this community. It can also include your relationship or connections with a group of friends. These people also can be people that you are in a similar field of work, interest, common interest, or maybe a social cause. Um, let's find out now. We have the sun. So some, okay, nice. So there is something here actually. Nice one, good energy. So we have the sun and the community together. This card actually puts us Aquarius friends. The sun energy in this Lenormand deck, this deck, that you are not going to easily come across on internet, is putting us to a important place of being like feeling very serene, or there is a positive energy here, like a group of people you will likely to meet or will be encountering. I mean, there is a positive energy, joy of life they are giving to you, or a group of people, or through a group of people you may also find some resolution to a problem with their help. And something can turn out to be very successful. Okay, so there is definitely some solution, maybe. Okay, it's really restoring something in your life. If there has been something dark, fearful, there is a new day there is a new day, and that's self-realization. So okay, community is your you are the sign of the group community. Is why? Because you have come to the that it's like that default setting, contributing to there is a humanitarian quality, of course, in your life. And why the Aquarius is carrying that water, and why it is depicted like pouring that from that ways, to the pool. They are pouring the drops of consciousness to the pool where actually there is Pisces. So you are pouring that you are dropping that drop of consciousness. So there is an exchange there in this reading. You do this exchange, you do something for them, they do something for you. And we have the card of the judgment. Something is very well received for you in your community. We have the Chariot and the judgment together. Oh, Pluto, the moon, and Mercury in Sagittarius. Some Aquarius viewers will likely to travel, and this is gonna pick them to very distant destinations. There is definitely big travel plans on this second half will be revealed to you. It may even make you to relocate, directly add you to a group of people from now on you will be with, or there is some kind of a call, a life-changing situation. It may even involve a family here. Like all together you are moving, but definitely there is a destination, a direction, like finally seeing the large picture in your life and where you are putting yourself in this world, your friends orientation, orientation with friends, orientation with family, orientation with partnerships, orientation your individual self. It is giving you an opportunity to position yourself. There is also a place, literally, like a sunny place that you will be in. Also, you may find yourself actually um, joining a group which is going to be quite transformative for you. Um, it can be particular influence on your also how do they say, your it can have some influence on your, not emotions, but how do they say, not emotions, but something you receive this world, like there is something intense in this particular experience as well. And well, it can actually play an important role in your emotional life, even something deep. Okay, something deep. uh, I feel you are going to also react or respond to people and situations with the things you will be making, but you're gonna show it with a change. This is not some kind of a verbal or reaction. It is like you're gonna react down with this change. Some Aquarius people really um, how do they say, after you have been some changes, um, you are taking yourself from out from some extreme moods and some type of a dark energy, like you this energy won't be there anymore. um I feel you will be at a place where you will uh, be more sensible. You will have this emotional satisfaction. It's gonna give you the intensity you need. If you have this desire to merge with another a group or human, or it's there, like some desires, some yearnings will likely to find some answers. um I think you are also at this time can be very sensitive to the needs of others, and you may hear drop that psychology of fear or loss or rejection. Something is gonna change, has changed you from tip to toe, and from that on there is no superficiality in your life. And if there is some kind of a hunger for some experience, life is definitely likely to bring them to you. um, Emotional intensity here, not with individuals but in the group dynamic, I think. I do feel uh, plus you are likely to tackle problems, I think, with confidence, Aquarius. So this judge, this plutonic energy in the beginning, it's also though changing your home setting. But you are not gonna afraid from anything. You're gonna tackle the problems with confidence, and you can accept that life is demanding, and you're gonna respond to that. And something is bringing back to your livelihood, um, vitality. um, like you may really experience some deep emotions. Okay, you can really feel some deep emotions, can feel powerful. can feel intense. And you're gonna feel where you have to be, where you need to be. And it's a driven, beautiful energy. um, get ready for this change. This is a very transformative reading, I would say. Though some Aquarius people may receive some news from far away, and they may also move themselves to there, because I feel you are responding something very fast with a particular intensity, which is gonna like drive you like further, like even miles, kilometers, and you're gonna emerge with that group of people which are like waiting you, or the new people from now on like greeting you. There is definitely a opportunity, make a lot of connection here, I have to say. You can also feel like somewhere or something feels like a new home to you. Okay, new home to you. Just wow. Very transformative reading. Thank you very much, Aquarius, for joining me. Again, I'm repeating this at the end of every reading. And if you are a new viewer or a subscriber, so I am conducting this daily live streams in the channel. You can come and join me in the daily live streams where I answer your personal tarot questions. And for this works in a way that first you donate to my platform through super chat, you show your support, and then based on the amount of your donation, I decide how much time, energy I will put into your reading, and I answer your one specific tarot question at a time. So hundreds of people have been benefited from this in last 4 months. If you want your questions to be answered, definitely you can catch me on those live streams. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I hope the reading can shed some light to the days ahead, because it was quite intense with the energy, I have to admit. So now let's move to the last and the next sign. This is going to be Pisces. So hello, Pisces. Welcome to this second half of June reading, which covers the aftermath of the Sagittarius full moon from the 15th to the 30th of June. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces consciousness. Of course, these are general readings, Pisces. It may or may not resonate. That's why please check your other astrological associations as well if you think those are also working for you. Your energy oracle card, we have the card of appreciation reversed. I will get two more for you. We have the all tied up reverse. Oh, something is breaking loose and it's no more tying you up. So some kind of a freedom element. And we have the angel of love. Look, something here in your energy, something you may also take for granted maybe, okay, is actually is there for you, and it is uplifting you and getting a lot of heaviness and burden from you. Don't forget to appreciate this energy, because ultimately it's gonna really make you make free and make you to connect with something that you really hold your heart so dearly and love. This is about to how to remove the obstacles, how obstacles has been removed from our lives sometimes. with the help of others, or in a time when we lose hope, but actually a heavy lift is like removed from our shoulders, and ultimately connecting us to what we love, or the object of your desire, or to the center of your feelings towards someone. Um, you can also finally appreciate the love of someone that you have taken for granted before. Okay, so there can be also a loving connection. We have the card of Eight of Cups. Hmm. The Moon. Wow. We have two Pisces cards here. And the Six of Wands. Let's get some Lenormands now. Just a sec. Let's get some Lenormands. There is a brave expression. There is a brave expression. Someone may return to your life, but they have maybe passed from very dark roads, or you may be also returning to a place where you will put out yourself towards a particular group of people. I feel you come victorious, at least in one field of your life. Maybe you have done some sacrifices in order to have this victory. You may find yourself like being very proud of a person's love or interest to you. It really uplifts you. Um, Look, here there is a direction in a time when you feel there is no. There is love in a time when you feel there is no. Or there is a particular uh, light, even it is like dim, but you will have that very strong perception to notice and see that. So you are not left on your own here. Something here is really giving you the ability, the courage to come on top, or like to prove yourself. Clouds, mm, kite, some resolutions. Yes, the clouds and the sky is the also ending of some monetary problems or some arguments, some resolution. Oh, we have the stork. Yes. Um, now, okay, okay. Now that there are actually quite messages in this card, but it may, of course, resonate very differently for each of you. Now, the stork here talks about also migration, right? The You see the stork up in the air, so it's in that migration phase. It's moving from one place to another, because before it has got so worse in the place, so it has to move. So he or she has figured out a resolution. Now here, you are taking yourself in order to make yourself also free, like loosen some things from your life. It's about knowing that you have to move from one direction to another. Even the road is hard, even the road is tough, you decide to move that. And for this, there is a belief in you that in the end, you will arrive at a destination, and there is a place you will show up in the end and continue there. you have lost a particular dependence over something. Uh, I also feel you may also merge with people and places that you feel loved and be exchange of love and appreciation rather than to be in the places where that exchange isn't happening for you. I do feel. I feel there is some kind of a nighttime influence, like things happening in nighttime or nighttime influence, like all of a sudden, like to get moving in a time of dark. But then we have this Leo. Uh, um, you know, this is very interesting in a way that um, you know, at the beginning maybe you felt like you know, I'm not able to do this or it's gonna be difficult. um but you you can have this triumph over a particular adverse effect in your situation, and you can really met the challenges even the circumstances are hard there. Plus here there is something with regards to if you have met with a challenge with regards to your position, work, reputation. um, I feel there is a victory when also make the change. You don't have to stay in one place. um, you're gonna, because the energy is asking you to overcome or conquer an opposition by simply moving through from the dark roads where you will know through your intuition. And this is just gonna be like a process of winning for you, Pisces. And then you can expect to succeed, and you can actually expect to see yourself being gratified. You may receive some love, gifts, awards, recognition, okay? um, and when you look back, you may say to yourself, oh, this was a hard decision, but I have the courage to do that. And now I arrive at a place that I am feeling loved, appreciated, or there is that satisfactory feeling in you that you have beat this competition, like your skills have been proved, and now no one can say anything for that. This is what I have. I also feel there is some type of a independence, independent, or to be independent, or to have a particular independence um, from something that has been restricting you for some time. Um, like run away or find, and you didn't let it like to grow more. Some Pisces people maybe have been through a monetary loss, but you have prevented things to become uh, go much more worse, or you just saved something before it got worse, or you have like saved your reputation or position. You know, you did it, and you it's like making your name clean, you know, this type of things. uh, Restrictive situation has no more restriction in you here. um, this is also like to understand how much maybe later a person you took for granted, or you didn't give any chance. You see actually how much they loved you, how much they were behind you, supporting you all this time, and not necessarily waiting you to come on top, but actually were there for you from the very beginning. And you may come to yourself like, oh, how I haven't appreciated that person, and how I have actually taken them for granted, kind of energy. And to understanding this process, even maybe create some kind of a independence, some kind of a free thing, on you, in you. So it's a bit relief, it's a bit release energy, I do feel. Plus, if you have like, from, for instance, since you are like growing up from childhood, so we, from our growing up as a child, we associate things, concept, with some other concepts, but those associations can sometimes be so mismatched that that concept can be in us feel like a fear, like a taboo, something like very wrong, or like we close ourselves off to its actually potential. You may actually discover that subconscious influence that you have like raised with it, and it was like sublime deep down in your subconscious, and now it came to surface, and now you are like removing it and no longer associating yourself with that fearful concept that you have maybe conditioned to believe when or since you were grow up. So again, some kind of and actually seeing that, accept yourself as it is, and realizing the love that you haven't given yourself due to that blockage, but now it's removed. So you have opened that channels of love, like flourish to you. So like a channel, you nurture and nourish yourself. Okay, it's a big realization. I want to get, and this may actually reflect itself in your mundane life. Uh, it may manifest as a problem, circumstance, situation, which is also being removed because you handled it in the subconscious, and in the outer world, now it is also removed. You are coming to terms with that, and you agree to what needs to be removed and what needs to stay. But here there is this removed energy. It's like a tumor, we remove or be removed, but we do our own surgery, and it's a psychological tumor. Okay, it's a psychological process, let's say. And from that, how you can feel with leap of faith again towards love. If you say to yourself, I cannot love again, even you can find that something is prospering there. We have the butterfly archetype, which is the symbol for transformation. So take the leap of faith. There is something new brewing here for you, Pisces. Okay, definitely welcome the fresh thing. Oh, this is, you are like the standard child that needs to be held and cared, but we don't want to prevent your growing. So we also, okay, we make you feel we are like behind you, but you need to deal, okay, uh, with this thing. So it's like a adults growing up process, okay, something in that nature. Wow, Pisces, thank you so much, Pisces, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading and can be insightful for the second half of June after the Sagittarius full moon. Um, Yeah, and for viewers and new viewers, new subscribers, new members, I again gonna make this announcement at the end of every reading. So I am conducting these live streams in the channel, daily live streams, where I answer your personal tarot questions. So if you have a personal tarot question that you want to ask at this time, you can come and find me in those live streams. But how it works, first you need to show your support to my platform and to my work through a donation that you will be doing if you decide to. You will be doing through super chat. There is no particular fee for your donation. It can be anything, but the amount of your donation is helping me to identify how much time and energy I will put your reading, so we keep things reciprocated. Like for instance, $5, 5 minutes, $7, 7 minutes. Donations lower than five, I pick one card and say a few words. Okay, so we keep things in the reciprocation level and equally balanced. So I think hundreds, over 600 people have been benefited from them for this last 4 months. So if you want your question to be answered, you can come and visit me. The live streams is like a daily service of mine for people who cannot afford my over $200 private readings, and who want more like a quick coverage of questions, and find some insight, some perspective, some prospect. So you can join me there if you want. Thank you so much, Pisces friends, for tuning in. I will speak to you soon in the readings, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take good care. Ciao for now.